Welcome, guys. Once again, a hearty welcome to your favorite YouTube channel, All in One. Yes, I'm really just proud about the producer of this channel and also uh, the guy who has given this name All in One. Yeah, gradually, if you follow all the videos, yes, after some days, you can see all that you want in your life. This is going to be found in one, and it is in this YouTube channel, All in One, and especially for youths, for students, for those whose goal is not only to have remarkable success in life, but at the same time to do the best to the country and to the world at large, to humanity at large. Yes, we have been discussing life building after successfully pursuing the course of mental concentration. Now we are on the next stage of building our life, and already we have learned that building something really surprising, something splendid is not only the exclusive property of human beings, as even creatures, animals, birds, they also build wonderful things. Okay, the next thing is then, if building is not the exclusive property of man only, building something like skyscrapers, like all these beautiful tools and machines, and the aeroplane, and all these wonderful constructions, if they are not something exclusive claim of human being for building, then what is the uniqueness of human being? And it is building one's own life. Why? Because whatever lofty the creation by any human being may be, not only these skyscrapers or wonderful uh, things which you can see physically. You see the organizations, great institutions, great religions were also created by human beings. But see that human being at the background of all these very famous organizations, that particular individual stands tall means the creator is always greater, grander than the creation. Therefore, becoming the process of becoming that creator, that means that becoming a perfect human being, that means building one's own life is the most important achievement by any human being, because the entire world civilization has not been built by any outsider, anyone, any extraterrestrial being, but it has been done by human beings only. Therefore, we have to believe now that the best thing I can do for myself and the world is to build my own life, because it is in my perfect control only. So life building is the exclusive property of human being, which no other being, gods or angels or any other animals or creatures, they can't do. Now come to that crucial question. What is it? Life. Yes, when we are just set to build our life, when we have learned what is building, when we have learned life building as the most important work a human being can do under the sun. We have to know what is life. What is life? Yes. Is it by the number of years one live? Definitely not. Then there are so many centurion people, but they are not respected. They are not uh, obeyed by people after their death. But there are people even after their death, 100 years, 200 years, 1,000 years, 1,000 years even after their death, there are some people, there are some persons, there are some characters whom people do respect, do obey as if someone guiding him, standing just in front of him, or someone who is going side by side with him. So, what is this thing? What is this thing which actually compels one? What compels one to obey someone having that quality of life, in him, which forces others to follow, to obey him? So that is the thing we have to build. That is the type of life, that is the kind of life which those exclusive people whom millions follow, they have. What is it that we have to build? So we have to know then what is life. Life according to Swami Vivekananda. Why according to Swami Vivekananda? Because he is the most beautiful, he is the most successful, he is the most perfect human being ever born and walked on earth. That is not my claim only. True human being with that subtlety of feeling, with that proper understanding of human life and the contribution of human beings to civilization, they are admitting it. Swami Vivekananda is the most perfect human being on earth. And according to Swami Vivekananda, life is the development and unfoldment of a being under circumstances tending to press it down. What a nice definition of life. The development and unfoldment of a being under circumstances tending to press it down. Yes, we want to express ourselves. We just every being where there is life that wants to express, that want to manifest the inner strength, the inner potentiality, but the outside nature and also the nature inside, that is always trying to press it down. And that struggle, constant struggle to develop and then to unfold is called life. So it is called life is a struggle. Fine. Then how can we know that someone is really full of life? What is the outward expression? What is the mark of really being alive? Swami Vivekananda once again propounds, they alone live who live for others, the rest are more dead than alive. Another wonderful explanation of life, the sign of being alive, those who live for others. And that is why he had said unselfishness is God. Yes, if your life is fully dedicated to the cause of humanity, for the good of others, totally, and if you can do it unselfishly, completely unselfish way, if you can do it, then you are God. You will become a God. And to be God and to make God, that is the highest ideal which can be pursued by any human being. So life building is in that way very much clear to us. Now see, the anecdote goes in the Bhagavata where Lord Krishna, when he was grazing cattle with his cowherd boys, friends, with his friends, and after a long journey around the meadows, the green pastures, the cattle, when they have eaten enough, and it was very hot and sunny day, everybody was tired. They came and sat around a huge banyan tree. Krishna was playing the flute, gentle breeze was blowing, everybody was charmed by the beautiful sonorous music of that flute. After some time, Krishna stopped playing the flute and said to his friends, "See the banyan tree. What a great thing it is. It is giving shade to all. It is giving shelter to birds and animals. It is giving cool air to each and every one. And its wood is used as timber for fuel. But see, what does it ask in return? Nothing, nothing. Only giving is the highest ideal. Each and every part of this banyan tree is dedicated to the cause of others. Be like that banyan tree." Yes, the same thing we see in the life of Swami Vivekananda when he was not Vivekananda even then. He was craving for that meditative life of Sukdeva. He will be immersed in deep meditation, and all his life he would have no second thing to go after. Sri Ramakrishna admonished him that being such a huge container, Swami Vivekananda, that means Narendranath, would not seek something which is very much selfish. The craving after individual salvation is also selfishness. See the greatness of the Guru. He is scolding his greatest disciple for praying to him for salvation of his soul. And Sri Ramakrishna was scolding. Why? Because he is so powerful a container, so powerful great human being that he can solve the problems and tell people the right way to the fulfillment of life for millions and millions of those seekers who really want to make their life meaningful on this earth. And so he told, be like a banyan tree and give shelters to millions and millions, those who are oppressed, suppressed, those who are frustrated souls. Be a help, be an inspiration to all those. So that will be the motto of each and every one of us, to make our life like a shelter, like a place where each and everyone suffering from various pains, agonies of life can come and feel secured and get the succor for leading a successful life. And that will be a proper way of building one's life. For today, that much is enough. We'll discuss the next thing. What are the components of life building? And for the timing, let us do the same thing what we have been doing for these days. Just place before you the picture you like the most, and then look at it for 1 minute. Take deep breathing 6 times, inhale and exhale, and pray for the good of all, pray for the peace of all. And after that, think about the picture, focus your whole thought rays on that particular image. Do it for 5 minutes, and after that, yes, like every day, go to your own work. Thank you.